Content creation is hard. You may have seen some of my last 20 videos. Oh my God, they're just horrible. I've gone out, I've bought the tech, I've watched the videos, I've looked at all the gurus. I haven't yet done a course, but what I'm finding out is it's not about the course. It's just about sitting down and just talking to the camera. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. So I hope you'll join me on this journey as I go through, but talking to the camera isn't easy. So I need to talk to it, I need to talk to you as if you're right there right now. Are you like me? Are you someone that's wanting to become a content creator, a filmmaker, an adventurer, whatever it may be? Someone that needs to get in front of the camera and tell a story in an engaging way that gets people's attention. How do you do that exactly? I'm at the point in my journey where I'm not quite so certain. I'm not certain that I can reach down through that camera and reach the people, reach the audience that I need to. Some people say that you need to get yourself a niche. You need to be so defined that, look, this is a succulent called the Christmas tree succulent, and succulents are my niche because I grow plants so well. Or should I say my wife grows plants really well. I don't look after this at all, but isn't it fantastic? So finding a niche, what do you do? When you get to my age, over 50, you've done a lot of things and there's a lot of niches that you can choose. Then there's the likes of Gary Vaynerchuk, who says, don't worry about niching down because the algorithm within the social media that's coming through is just going to identify the subject that you're talking about, like succulent Christmas tree plants, and it's going to focus people that are interested in that so that they can have a look at that. And that's the videos that they're interested in watching. For me, I've created Your 4x4 Life to try and get people to come out of their shell. There's a lot of people out there that feel stuck, as I have, and no doubt you have as well, in your life, in your career, in your relationships, in where you live, in your schooling. There's so many different ways. There's cultural constructs, there's religious constructs that we get stuck within. So I've created Your 4x4 Life based on the idea that we should be living like as if we're driving a four-wheel drive. We're our own driver. We've got a windscreen to look through, we've got a steering wheel, and we just need to head out that door and to try and do some things. It's not about being stuck indoors. It's not about doing the same thing every day, day in, day out. It's not about being a sheep. Talk about being a sheep. Have you, or you probably do, everyone does, catch trains, maybe every day, twice a day, or even more. Don't you feel like a sheep? You're just getting there and following the crowd. In Australia, at least, there was once an ability to break away. There were ways to get out of a city. A lot of people had family members that were farmers. They had small farm holdings and they could get away and they could go and visit their uncles and aunties and families and friends and participate in what it's like on being a farm. They could actually get their hands dirty. They could help out. And it breaks you out of that kind of mindset that, hey, I'm stuck. I'm this type of person. You know, I'm stuck in a box. I don't know about you, but I don't like being put into a box. But that means you actually need to come out of who you are. And if you're wanting to talk to camera, you need to actually get out there and do it. I don't know if this journey is going to be a good one or a bad one for me. I just know that I think I've got a few stories to tell that might help you and others, and that this process itself will probably help me along the way. You know, it's kind of got to go both ways. You've got to have something to give, maybe a problem to solve, and an insight for someone to see some kind of value. Like, for example, maybe I should do a video on it. You know, when I was a teenager, I found a tree in which I would sit under and I'd think and I'd contemplate into my life a lot further away from where I was. So if I was 19, I was thinking about what life would be like for me when I'm 35. That tree still exists. And I often drive past it, and I really should visit that tree. Everyone should have a tree. You should have your own tree. The tree that you go and visit. Hey, it might fall down, but that's a risk. You need to be able to stop and think about your life. There's so much noise in social media. Go visit that tree without any social media. Get out there. You just got to go do it. So I hope you'll follow me along on the journey in your 4x4 life. In fact, I hope you will also share with me something you've done to create your 4x4 life. It's an analogy for getting out there ourselves. It's an analogy if you've got a car or a motorbike, get out there and do stuff, but do stuff for your life that you want to do. You're not stuck. You're really not stuck. So come along with your 4x4 life, and I hope you'll join me on the next video.